I forgot to mention, I needed to elaborate more on Lifeline support team. The reason I started Lifeline support team is because my close cousin, my first cousin, Joshua Jeremiah Hansen, rest in peace, he overdosed in 2020 off of alcohol. He had been using alcohol for a long time, and I believe he was my first cousin. We were very close, so I'm just going to give my opinion. But I believed he used alcohol so much to cope with life because he didn't believe he could on his own. And it made him feel comfortable, it made him escape reality, made him forget about everything he was going through. And everything he was going through sober was, well, even when he was drunk, you know, he was depressed, but it was buried. It was drowned in all the alcohol. But I believe the root problem was depression, anxiety, fear, hopelessness, worthlessness, no self-belief. Which, when I think about it, for someone to feel that low, that they feel like they're nothing and they just give up on life, it really bugs me, because I've also been there. I struggled a lot with depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress. So I know how it is. I know how dark and ugly and how deep a hole could get, that you could fall into. So yeah, Lifeline support team was started in his honor with the hopes that we could really save lives, that we could inspire, we could motivate, we could teach, we could learn off one another, we could build off one another, and we could grow together, and we could conquer life, like the warriors and champions and strong people that we are. It's just we let our minds get the best of us, and after a long period of time of thinking negativity, after a long period of time of having doubt and not believing in yourself, you know, all that stuff becomes a custom. It becomes a habit, and then, you know, it just goes on and on and on until you get up and you change it. What has gotten me to conquer my depression and anxiety is not accepting it anymore. So I tell myself I no longer have it, and when I do feel it coming on, I get up immediately and I do something to get my focus off of it. And if I have a negative thought, I tell myself no, and I think of a positive thought. You got to fight back. You got to counteract. Just like a boxer, you got to counter punch. You know what I mean? You got to be on defense and then offense. Anyway, I can't wait for the first real episode. We'll have the Lifeline support team hotline up and running, and people could call in and just get this thing rolling. Like I said, I love you, but Jesus loves you more. Take care of yourself and be strong.